Surprisingly, we've done 3 episodes now, and the grand total I've done so far is 1 mission. of course, in addition to the intro, of course, but even that was like 1 mission in an entire episode. I assume things are going to pick up a bit as I get more in the groove of things and get a feel for how missions play out, and also like get used to the whole cycle of like reading emails, picking intel, starting the next mission, and so on. Because I think there's like a lot. That was a really quick little excursion that came and went really quickly. But there's been a lot of like learning struggles, trying to figure out how to deal with this and how to do it. And then we'll have some kind of idea of how it all goes. So I think I saved money because some of the big upgrades require like an extra mission's worth amount of stuff. So I bought intel for the Jizan weapons stockpile. Oh. Oh, they show up 1 location at a time. Does that mean I eventually have the option to pick which region I want to do a mission in altogether? Like, does this get way more non-linear at some point? Let's see. Sean Darcy. Al-Samad detention camp on the outskirts of Jizan has had a spike in network activity, suggesting Al-Samad is stockpiling weapons there and possibly the Halbech missiles as well. Infiltrate the camp, search for weapon stockpiles, and find their communications hub and upload any information from their server to our databanks. We already have 3 intel. To some extent, my experience of doing the first real mission earlier was kind of like a good example of the awkwardness that many Western RPGs have, which is that you're often expected to pick a class and a specialty and spend resources permanently in a particular direction to specialize your character well before you really have that good of an idea of how the game plays and whether or not those systems will feel good or effective when you use them. And so like immediately I'm like, I genuinely can't tell if stealth even works in this game, besides just complete 100% stay out of line of sight permanently situations. And like people seem to magically run towards you as if they know where you are when they never saw you before, and so on. Based on the moment they see anything suspicious, they run all the way to you without ever having to detect you, but also they can detect you like instantly. And then like the shotgun, I was like, now that I'm seeing what it's like to have to deal with people, the shotgun doesn't really feel as good. And like they try to have a training course, but the training course doesn't necessarily give you a good feel for what it's like to use those weapons, because specifically part of what it feels like to use said weapons is built around the idea of what it's like to use them in a mission when people are trying to detect you and kill you, and like how well does this game, how well does this particular weapon fit into like being able to quickly pop out of cover and shoot somebody potentially before they shoot you back, or like how well can you handle silent takedowns, and like so on and so forth. Like all those different parts of the game you don't really get a feel for until you're in the game itself. And that's the only place to figure it out.
What's up, Mikey? Problems already?
Just checking in. Had some questions about the mission and Alpha Protocol.
And you called me instead of Westridge? Lucky me.
The Al-Samad detention camp where they got the weapon stockpiles. Anything you can tell me?
Getting satellite imagery of the area has been hard. My contacts haven't turned up much.
What's the problem with the imagery?
Camp's remote and dug into the side of a canyon. Beautiful view, but lousy for spying from above.
Anything else you can offer? I'd hate to go into this mission blind.
Actually, you may not have much choice, so I'm glad you asked. The thing about the camp is weather. Sandstorms are hitting the area pretty hard, which is to your advantage.
How?
It cuts down visibility for you and them. You need to sneak in before they know you're there. So just wait for the storm to kick up, then take them out.
All right, good to know.
Oh, one other thing. They've dug in deep, with a maze of tunnels beneath the camp. If they've got any weapons down there, it's going to be a pain getting to them.
So what do you recommend?
They probably have as much trouble finding their way around as you do. So follow power lines or work lights when you can. Might guide you to where they've got their stockpiles.
Got it. If they use those same routes to move around, shouldn't be too hard to pick them off either.
I'll upload what maps I have to your PDA. They probably keep the weapons in the bottom of the base in case they, well, explode.
Sounds like you're gonna be my handler when I infiltrate the Al-Samad camp.
Yeah, I got stuck hand-holding you. Hope that's not a problem.
Nothing's wrong, just making sure we're good.
Look, orientation's one thing, a mission's another. People think I have an attitude, but it doesn't keep me from doing my job. I admit, I'd rather be on the mission. But you're the one Westridge picked, so let's get this done.
Been with Alpha Protocol long?
Longer than you, so yeah, long enough.
There a problem?
I was just curious how you managed to get this mission instead of me. But if you don't want to tell me, that's fine too.
I don't remember asking for it so much as it being dumped in my lap.
So there wasn't even a discussion? I heard there was a chance I could have gone.
Never came up in conversation?
Huh. All right. I thought you might have convinced Westridge not to send me. Guess I was wrong.
That's all I need. See you in the field, Darcy.
I just exude so much competency and confidence that I was just given it by default. It's like you don't even exist. Ha 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 ha.
Mikey, you there?
Yeah. Sit, Rep?
No radio chatter, no alarms. Looks like you did a good job of getting in under their radar. Wish our choppers could. Would have saved us a lot of trouble.
It's
Bad
funny.
intel.
No, sandstorms. They fuck with the satellite imagery. But they're great for someone moving in on foot. Lets you get in for the kill before the bad guys know you're there.
So, wait for a storm, use it as cover.
That's the idea. Probably won't be that simple. But hey, that's why they sent you instead of me, right?
What's the button? What's the button? Ha. What is it? It says takedown and kill. I guess we're implying that these are non-lethal takedowns when I press that button. It's funny, I just got into the idea of like having to accept brutally unforgiving stealth, but then I may have immediately gotten into a mission where suddenly the stealth is more viable. So I've got a rifle and a shotgun. If you want to go stealth, it does seem like you'd want to go be a pistol specialist. Because you want to be able to actually land your shots, whereas my pistol shots are hilarious to just go everywhere, making them kind of useless. But you can put a silencer on a pistol, which means that you can do the Metal Gear thing of just kind of crouching through the whole level and popping everybody in the head when they're not looking. And then trying to get everyone else before they discover the bodies. We'll have to see. I'll find out the hard way. I only know in the moment, but it does feel like the... Oh god. No! God fucking damn it. Fucking fuck you. God damn it. You can't take cover here for among other things, but there's a bit of a thing that happens when you're just trying to get used to a game, because I've barely played this game so far. Like, actual gameplay in missions. Where you're just like, oh god, you fumble, you're like, okay, is it left stick is the crouch, and then this is the and then you somehow end up doing a crazy front flip or something, and then instantly everyone in the entire room knows where you are. I think everyone kind of knows what I'm talking about. There's like a level of just kind of fumbling with the controls as you try to like remember, like, oh, which button does the thing again? And in a lot of stealth games, because you're in stealth, you can kind of get away with like, oh shit, I stood up for a second, and then you like back down. You're like, okay, that's the stand up button. Whoops, and you kind of like fiddle a bit till you get the right buttons. Over the course of the playthrough, you eventually will like have muscle memory, but at first it's kind of a struggle. But this game, you press the wrong button a single time at all, and all of the stealth is blown instantly, and everyone knows where you are, and there's no recovering from it, because the stealth is so instant fail. It definitely just some frustrating moments where I'm just like, okay, shit, what was the takedown button again? Or something like that. God damn it. Alright, fuck it. Fuck stealth. I'm out. Not until I get more points into it. But that's the thing, is I don't know if I want to put points into stealth because I can't feel what it's like to have stealth.
Pretty deep.
Any sign of the radio tower?
Yeah, it's across the canyon from me. A lot of open ground in between.
Try not to get spotted. If you get trapped in there...
I know.
The issue is I have no way of knowing, like, can you make it... Does stealth make you harder to get seen, or does it just give me a bunch of perks that help you do stealth? But not actually, like, make the stealth easier. And, like, I can't know until I put a bunch of points into stealth, and then if I find out that actually I didn't want to do that, then I've wasted all those points that I just put into stealth. It's kind of brutal. Like, I can't, because I don't know, because the stealth seems so specifically finicky and difficult, I can't tell which parts of that are just the game and how it works forever, and which parts are tied to my stealth skill being low, which all my skills are low right now. Like, if I increase my stealth, will I suddenly be like, will it suddenly feel like other stealth games where it's surprisingly forgiving and I can kind of wiggle with it this a little bit and not instantly fail constantly? Fuck, man! Try not... Ow. Try not to get spotted, he says. Yeah, great. How do I run? Shit, there we go. Yep, here we go. Hello. Ow. Where? There you are. Run and gun, motherfucker. Where am I getting shot from? From behind. Where the fuck did you come from? Nope. There we go. I don't know why he didn't shoot me, that was weird. You have to really keep your mouse your reticle completely still. There you go. Yeah, I definitely see why I bounced off this game like a decade ago. This isn't just Mass Effect 1 awkward feeling gunplay. It's like rough. Oh well. If I abandon stealth, then we'll definitely get through these faster. Well, that's one door open. Just need to figure out how to open the other door. It's a bit of a bummer because I definitely prefer to use stealth. Ah! I prefer using stealth in this kind of game because otherwise it's... I feel like the missions are less interesting, if you know what I mean. Like trying to carefully observe your environment and navigate through this like group of enemies and take them out methodically one by one in like a puzzle sort of way is really appealing in a game like Deus Ex or Dishonored or Prey or just anything that has stealth in it, really. And so like that's been what we've been experiencing lately in Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us 2. Is like, oh, I'm gonna stealth through this environment, and I'm like going from cover to cover carefully, trying to figure out how to best solve this so that I can eliminate, maybe not everyone, but at least as many people as possible before my cover gets blown and things get loud, and then I have to do this big holdout. Whereas in the moments where I do just do a shootout in The Last of Us, I hunker down in a corner and just let everyone come to me and just shoot everyone, and it's less interesting than the preceding stealth puzzle that comes before. So I think I'm not alone in thinking when you see a game like this that you want to play the stealth approach, because it seems like the most engaging way to play the game, instead of just running and gunning like this is Doom or something. Mostly because this kind of game is often not that great of a shooter if you just take it on that level alone. It's kind of a bummer that I'm kind of in a corner right now. We'll see. Like, I might try to add more stealth to my character, but that could fuck me. Because if stealth remains bordering on unusable after I put points into it, then I'm just out a bunch of skill points. And you don't really have a way of knowing in advance. So that's brutal. So I can permanently gimp my character if I try to specialize further into stealth, and then find out that it's like it's just undoable. In the same way that I've kind of potentially permanently gimped my character if I do end up thinking that I don't want to use shotguns. Because if I don't like my shotguns, then it's like, uh-oh. Because I started with a character that had points in shotguns. Probably not a huge amount in the scope of the full playthrough, but it's not a great place to start.
Found the radio tower.
Now look for the generator. Should be in a building nearby.
Come back, I'm slowly aiming at that spot. Ah, fuck. The moment you move. Oh, wait. Breach and clear. Fuck you! Oh. Whoa. Wow, those first two shots didn't hurt him at all. That was weird. Got myself some money. I'm here to get paid.
Generator's cut.
Got it. I'll signal the choppers now. Can you get to their main computer beneath the camp?
I think a way just opened up.
There we go. This won't necessarily be a playthrough of me just marathon complaining about stealth for dozens of hours. It just might be a playthrough where I cut my losses and just run and gun through the missions, which would definitely improve our times, I guess. God, I need rifle skill badly. Alright, so I can reasonably put 5 points into stealth, which is the current cap. Even if I end up not using stealth. Because at least there, we do have one thing I would want, which is there's a really powerful ability. So if I press left bumper, I can see where all the current enemies are. But if you hit level 5 on stealth, it becomes permanent. So you don't have to activate it on a cooldown and whatnot. You'll just always see where all the enemies are, which that's a pretty powerful ability to have. I can justify buying 5 points of stealth for that, I think. That's not a bad idea. Let's see. Now we're just here to get the access to the detention cells. I've apparently dealt with everything else. What's that? Leveling up on the fly. How many points do I get? That many points. So get another point in stealth. Get some assault rifle points. It costs 5. I can't do that. Toughness is some health. That doesn't hurt. I can buy toughness or martial arts. I mean, if I'm running and gunning, then health is good. So boom.
I'm in.
Good. Now get to the servers and upload that data.
You weren't kidding about the tunnels in this place. Got themselves a hell of a maze down here.
Servers need power. Find power lines.
Ah! 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 Ah!
They need to find their way around as much as you do.
Ooh, shooty. Stop shooty. No shooty. Fuck. Ah. Ooh. Bye-bye. Stop shooting at me, it's rude. Oh yes, collect all of the money. Where are the baddies? I've got to wear the baddies at button, so bad news for you. Ow. Why does all of this space exist? It's such a wide open area. They're not doing anything with it, even though it's like their secret base. I find that odd. But they have a well-stocked they have a well-stocked medicine cabinet, pristine quality. But everything else is fucked. Oh, hi. Thankfully, I do think that we move on from this setting in this game, because I think it is a planet-spanning, it's a globe-trotting spy thriller, which as they often are, which is welcome, because, I don't know. If I would be less inclined to play the game if the entire game was, like, all war in Iraq tinged, because I'm thoroughly exhausted by that subject.
Mostly storage.
If there's time, see if you can get inside. Good job.
Generally speaking, there's not a lot of good feelings about war in the Middle East.
That would have been too much to hope for. All right, get to the computer if you
And in many cases, I'm not especially psyched to engage with the United States company's take on the war, because a lot of the country is really deadlocked with the idea that, like, this is all, like, unambiguously good, and there's like a decade of people slowly coming to terms with how fucked up the whole concept really was, and a lot of reasons. And it's just, every now and then you get a Spec Ops The Line, but there's just a whole lot of Call of Duty. Hello. Oh, that's a grenade. Oh god, it just kept coming. It kept following me. Shotguns aren't the worst. If I'm not engaging with stealth very much, it's not the worst idea. It's the door I saw from the other side before. Ammo's not gonna last though. Nope, don't need health. Ooh. I need to use my gadgets more, that was like the whole point. There's just like a planning element sometimes that doesn't mix well with, like, guys just shooting me now. It definitely would be helpful if I knew they were coming my way, which could be handy in alarm situations. Like, I should probably think about that more when alarms go off. They're like, oh man, time to whip out all my shit. I can be a real bad dude right now. There we go. So I can like put traps everywhere. And, oh god.
A lot of data here. And this system looks pretty...
I forgot how to do this for a second there. Okay, now they're coming. Overclock awareness. Didn't I have like fun bombs?
State of the art.
Receiving. You weren't kidding.
Whoopsie.
Watch your back. They probably got guards on the way.
These specs look like Halbeck targeting data tied into the radio tower.
All right. Get topside if you can. We can use the help. Looks like we got company. A lot of it.
So I'm pinned down.
I got a Black Hawk on the way. Meet up with us topside.
Not that pinned down. Good use of cover. I'm proud of that guy. Heal me up a little bit. Interesting. So I straight up like heal over time. Like my armor regenerates. That's like my endurance stat, I think, that my armor has. That's some powerful shit. Oh, this door's open now. It's shaped like a Skyrim dungeon, where the there's a loop around to a locked door that opens up, but you can only use it at the end. Hi. Boop. Boop.
The radio tower is down, but we're getting more resistance than expected. Can you secure the landing zone?
Not a problem.
Can't open that. Ooh, that's a grenade. Oh, hi. Boom. That guy had a rocket launcher. Whoop. I may ultimately want access to both of these guns. One's good for mindlessly clearing hallways, and one's good for clearing these big open areas. There you are. Thought I heard a weird booshy noise over here every now and then. How many of them are there? Oh wait, I have a button for that. There's one. I kind of already knew that because he was shooting at me. Bye-bye. Thankfully, they don't seem to be interested in shooting me with rockets, or I'd be in way more trouble.
All right, we're clear. Let's do this.
Not the worst time to review my objectives to see if I'm missing anything. Just board the chopper. Nope. Whoop. Oh my god! Where did you come from? The funny thing is I kind of saw a person and... Oh shit! And I kind of saw a person and didn't necessarily register them as being a guy. Oh shit. My skill is not helping me spot everyone as quickly as you would hope. Uh-oh. Admittedly, was not expecting to get shot from outside of the bounds of the playable area that I currently can access. That was a bit of a surprise. Hi. Headshot. 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 These headshots are not killing him. There we go. Maybe every single shot was missing, but damaging him by going through the wood or something. That's the explanation. Woo!
Good job, Mike. Not bad for the new guy.
All the missions go as smoothly as this.
You're alive, aren't you?
I ran in, I shoot all the dudes, I get paid. What's the problem? We're good. We're good. It's a lot of description for the mission, actually. That's really extensive.
Mikey, so you got back safely?
Yeah, thanks for the lift out of there.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
About the mission.
Yeah, what? Is there a problem?
No, just thought you did a good job out there.
Well, I admit I'd rather have been the one on that mission. But you're the one Westridge picked, and it's my job to back you up. But I was pretty impressed. You didn't need much help. And hey, maybe next time, you'll be on the headset.
We recover anything from the camp yet?
Some records. Good job digging those out, by the way. Still sorting through it, but...
But what?
Well, I'm out of the loop on the data recovery. Westridge assigned the analysis to Mina and Parker. We'll see what they dig up.
What, you can't check out the data? It was your op, too.
Yeah, I know, huh? Apparently, it's not my job when I can chat with you over a headset instead. Whatever. Baldy and the Ice Queen should be able to get what you need.
Let me know as soon as you find out anything, Darcy.
Alright, I'll be in touch, Mikey.
I know they want me to know that, they want me to know that he wanted to be on that mission instead of me. But boy, they told me like 8 times. Like, I actually want a script count on how many times that phrase was said. Because it's a lot. Laying down the pain. Question. Who do you call when a bunch of terrorists... What do you call a bunch of terrorists dead in a detention center? Answer. A good start. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good old-fashioned slaughter of the people who hate your freedom. Gets me hard every time. Now, just so you know, we're going to have to send a cleanup crew to make sure a word of this doesn't get around. People will assume it was the U.S. Army or something, and eventually questions will get asked, and we'll have to cover our tracks. So next time I'm running a mission, do me a favor and don't play Horsemen of the Apocalypse. You get to shoot people, I get to bully journalists into silence. That's not a fair division of labor. Anyway, it was good working with you. You did better than I expected. They want me to stealth. It's like, I don't think the game will facilitate that very well. I keep trying. Now I've got 40 grand. Still not enough for the good armor. Yeah, 20, plus 20 endurance, more upgrade slots and so on. Do I save up for another mission and get that, or do I get something else, I wonder? Rifle upgrades. Oops. Intercept Shahid and recover missiles is suddenly showing up here. So one of our next things is to go after Nasri, the arms dealer. So, black market source wants intel on Nasri's weapon shipments. Bonus objective. Reduced enemy strength. And then a map. I don't know if I need that. Perfected rifling, big accuracy bonus, 34 grand. I think I want that. There we go. I could definitely use help being able to hit my targets, because that accuracy is fucking out the window. Alright, let's pop right back into the next mission. Ooh. Is this just like a... So this is just a bonus mission? We've confirmed that Al Samad has received a large shipment of Halbach missiles in the airfield east of Jizan. Intel indicates Shahid and his lieutenants will be making an appearance. Infiltrate the airfield, recover or destroy the missiles, eliminate Shahid. And is this different from missions I've done before? What's the alpha icon mean? I'm confused. I mean, he's handling it. He's never been my handler before. I think that might be the final objective of the region, so maybe I should do this one first. Maybe you only have to do some of them before you do the big one or something. Now, the stolen missiles have been tracked to a black market arms dealer, Omar Mohammed bin Nasri. He has set up camp in an abandoned place outside Zalim. Break into Nasri's compound and find out everything he knows about the Halbach missiles.
Careful, Mike. Don't play games with these guys.
If I can get in without a firefight, that makes getting to Nasri that much easier.
American. Nasri said nothing about an American.
I'm not looking to advertise my presence, only to do business.
Business, eh?
Check with Nasri if you don't believe me. He's waiting for me, and my down payment.
I call ahead. Go on through.
Can't believe you bluffed those guards.
Hey, a mission where you do something besides just immediately shoot everybody. Do I now immediately shoot everybody? Is that where we're going now? I'm not sure about the context of this one. Like, will people be killing me on sight? I just got permission to come in here, right? Well,
looks like they figured out I was bluffing.
Nasri's headquarters are in an old palace up the hill. That's your target.
I guess that's my answer. The alarm goes off before I get anywhere else. Ah! Bye-bye. He just tried to pistol whip me. Anybody else? Hello? Hello? I don't remember if it was clear, but when I'm doing those, I'm holding left trigger, then tapping right trigger when it's on the right spot. So you have to specifically hold left trigger to the correct amount in order for it to work. Like, because the triggers on controllers are they don't have binary states. They're analog. Or digital, or what are the words? They can tell how far they're pressed. Which is the ability to actually sense that kind of shit, because they work like kind of like joysticks, basically. And that joysticks also are more than just a directional input, which is why they are superior to WASD, because WASD does not feature anything besides binary inputs of 4 to 8 directions. That's why PC games often have a walk button. Whenever you're doing stealth and stuff like that, you need to have like a special button that makes you walk slower, because you can't just walk slower on purpose via the WASD. WASD it doesn't have sensitivities.
Look for alternate ways in. No need to risk a direct confrontation.
I'll keep an eye out.
No. First, my trembly index finger. Bye-bye. Who's next? Whoop. Oh boy. A very open, very sightliney, bad zone to be getting shot in. Wow, okay, you don't even have to be... Crouching doesn't even affect stealth. Besides, like, your line of sight, I guess. So, like, I can just run up behind somebody and it's fine. Hello. Drop? That all that was up here was just the chance to sneak up on that guy. Not sure if he's coming or not. You didn't even fucking notice? How dare you? How dare you? I feel personally insulted that you didn't even notice that I killed that guy with a loud-ass gun in the same courtyard you're in. Okay. Well, I think it's relatively clear we shouldn't have normal expectations for this game's stealth and gunplay. Nah, especially after that. I'm gonna go this way. That's dead end. Hey guys.
A lot of stairs.
Hope they don't fall, because I don't totally trust them right now. I hope you like going that far up. Time to go down.
Hurry and unload those trucks.
But you noticed me instantly. Or didn't? No, he noticed me. A little unclear there. Oh no, the alarms are coming. Oh yeah, they all know exactly where I am. Alright. Alright, rude. And run. Ow. Not scoping has mixed results. Alright. Calm down. We're good. We're good. False alarm. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. Hoo 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 hoo. Oh man, so what a klutz. What a klutz I am. Alright. Who's next?
Good. Going to be hot in there. Careful, Mike.
He said it was getting hot in here. Wait, is locked from the outside? Oh! Ah! What the fuck? It opened in my face. It just fucking opened. But then he was behind me? How the fuck did he get behind me if he opened the door from the front? Or like whatever happened? Or did I just, or was that me accidentally, did he attack me and then I just shot the door when I got startled and then shooting the door actually opens it? Punch. I think I just leveled up. Usually that like instantly opens it, but this time it didn't. So that's interesting. Ooh. I do want improved awareness. One second off my insurance, off my endurance recharge delay is not very encouraging, so I'm probably gonna leave it there. Spend the leftover points on something else. So now do I just always see where enemies are? I can just like silent run at somebody whenever I want to now. Just like break their neck. Oh, there it is. It's okay, it's okay. Shh. 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 That side.
Nice collection.
A lot of enemies.
It works.
See if there's something you can use.
Hi. Not sure what you were doing, but bye. Okay, he's gonna get me. Is he dead? He's dead. Whoop. Blow up the red barrel, damn it. I couldn't react in time, I guess, to punch him. Did that ever explode, or I should be worried? Oh god, it's not exploded yet. There we go. I'm not sure if disabling alarms serves much of a purpose. If no one's alive. As they often are. $2,500. Half the time the actual briefcases carry less, more on them than that. Oh, this is weapons. Yeah. This is gonna be bad. There we go. Oh, there it is. Ta-da. Oh, oh. Ooh.
What's that? I fired a missile at the palace.
The exit's in the corner, opposite the entrance. Try to get to it without getting killed.
I don't think he's happy I did that. I guess that would have done more if there was people alive around here to shoot. Like maybe it'd be like, wow, you got him, good job. But that was just like a lunatic move on my part, apparently. Everyone's looking at me like I'm crazy and they're not wrong. Yeah, both objectives are still ahead of me.
Careful, Mike. Nasri's got to be nearby. There's no other exits from the palace.
Nope, silent running didn't help. Silent running didn't help. Silent running didn't help. It didn't help, didn't help, didn't help. Boom. I tried using silent running when I came in. but everyone just saw me immediately anyway, or because the alarm was on. So there wasn't really like a chance to stealth that situation as far as I could tell. Okay. Something over here and something down there.
Mike, have you spotted Nasri?
He's right here. He's got nowhere to run. This should be quick. Give me a sec.
You, who are you?
Omar Mohammed bin Nasri. By order of the United States government, I'm placing you under arrest.
Arrest? For what? No crime here. Nothing involving United States.
You are in possession of illegal shoulder-mounted munitions. We'd rather you not sell them on the black market.
The missiles. You're too late. Already gone. Sold. You caused all this trouble for nothing.
Sold to who?
I take their cash, not their names. You come a few days ago. Maybe you could have killed them instead of my men, eh?
Mike, this is bad news. If he's telling the truth.
What you do now, huh? Kill me? That not get your missiles back.
Mike, we need to know where those missiles went.
If we let him go, he could lead us to the people he sold the missiles to. Or they might come after him. Either way, we win.
But if he can't lead us to the buyers, then we've let a killer go, and more people will die. Remember that rocket attack in
Money, guns, yours, if you let me go.
I'll take the cash you made on the sales here and the account number to the Saudi holdings you think no one knows about. It'll save me from having to hack the file.
Saudi holdings? But
The cash and the account code.
I get you both. Here, I transmit to you. Number check out, see?
Good. Now get out of here before the Marines show.
Are you sure about this, Mike?
Yeah, if we just let him go without a bribe, he would have smelled a trap. I want him scared, not paranoid. And a little extra cash might prove useful later on.
Fair enough. Search the room, see what you can find.
There was a third option where you just shoot. No! I should have double checked on my map before I opened the door which one of them was the main objective and which one of them was the side objective, because one of them instantly ends the mission. Damn it! There's a room upstairs that had a thing in it. That's unfortunate.
A devastating attack on a U.S. base in Tehran has left several Marines dead. An early morning raid by members of an as-of-yet unidentified group killed 20 soldiers and left over 30 injured. U.S. military sources say that the weapons used in the attack were more advanced than they are used to seeing, and that they suspect the munitions were supplied by a major arms dealer. Terrorism, still a threat? Authors from best-selling books on terrorism say yes and point to a recent rise in incidents in the Middle East as proof of their claims. Could another incident like 9/11 be in our future? Tune in for our special feature, Terror Threat, Global Terror in Our Backyards. Coalition forces report sporadic outbreaks of violence across the Middle East, believed to be part of a power struggle between rival terrorist organizations.
Army spokesman Colonel J. Robert Powers tells INN that a suspected Al-Samad terrorist training camp on the outskirts of Jazan was destroyed yesterday, allegedly in a daring daytime raid by members of the Al-Ta'ir sect.
They say that it's like it's the big threat, definitely, but the two sources talking to you are news media that benefits from sensationalism and books that only benefit from actually telling you something interesting. It's like the authors and the news media both have an interest in having a particular answer be the answer to that question. Intercepted message. Cancel payments written to our man in Moscow. The accounts have been wiped out. An American found me, broke into my place and drew a gun on me. He let me go in exchange for money and my pride, but did not say who he works for. I'm noticing that he speaks in full sentences when he's typing, but not when he's speaking. His bribery worked. I figure some government thug working for the CIA or Homeland Security. He came asking about missiles used to shoot down the passenger plane. I do not know if they are the ones from the source or the secondary shipment we received from our man in Moscow. I put on a show. Americans never believe you when you tell them you don't know anything. Find who sold us out to the Americans. I want names. If they are Al-Samad, Saeed must be told. If the leaks If the League is in Moscow, then we need to take other action. As Salamu Nasri. I wonder if he was intentionally speaking that way. Because he says he's put on a show. The government filters picked up something that might interest you. Good move letting Nasri go. Looks like he may lead us back to those missiles. If I were you, I'd take the money he paid you and snag some weapons off the black market. Working off government radar means you can't always requisition everything you want, but it does mean not having to file expense reports. Yeah, great. I don't have to file expense reports when I pay for everything myself. Fucking A+ reporting from you there. 34 grand is still not enough if I want to turn around and buy my new armor. Yep. So I've got some shotgun upgrades, I've got some rifle upgrades. Intel? It's just a map for the upcoming mission. I think that's the big one. Hmm. Can they sort by like category or something? 90 grand for the big upgrade. And grips and stocks. 1 accuracy, 1 recoil stability. Are there other stocks though? There's a magazine. They seem to be a bunch of different categories of weaponry, basically. A lot of them are extra ammunition at the cost of other stats. Might just buy this and then let everything sit for now. But I could definitely use some accuracy on this damn thing. How do I have an empty slot? I didn't have all my slots filled, apparently. So I can only get a magazine now. The categories are barrels, sights, magazines, and accessories. Hmm. Then let's double check what they've got. 6 ammo at the cost of 1 stability. 3 ammo just in general. 3 ammo at the cost of 2 recoil and reduced accuracy. Ew. Not even that much of an ammo bonus. Why would I want that? No, the other thing didn't count as a magazine slot. Just seemed like one. So do you want 3 ammo or do you want 6 ammo at the cost of some stability? Hmm. I'll go in. Now you're fully upgraded. The shotgun could use things now. Maybe next time. I'm hoping I get enough of a kick from the next mission to get the armor, but we'll see.